Our first test, we had nearly 200 people click on that email. Now we're down to single figures or even double figures. I'm Andy Bone, and I'm the head of cyber information security and privacy over at Mencap, which is a reasonably large charity. Its primarily role is to look after people with a learning disability. We have about 5,000 to 6,000 people that we support in that task. We've only actually been fully digital for about 3 to 4 years, and we still have quite a inexperienced digital workforce. And we actually see phishing attacks almost daily each week. We certainly see it at the border. So what I wanted to do was raise the awareness of our actual staff. And obviously one of the best ways to do that is to actually do some live phishing testing that allows people to be able to, to actually see those type of attacks, the kind of attacks that are being used out on the internet at the time, but also more importantly to actually train our people to be able to see and deal with those type of attacks. So with that in mind, we went out to the market. We had a look at a few different types of system. So we decided on Phished. They seemed the right company for us. And obviously, for us, resourcing is a big issue, obviously being a charity. And the team there were very good and helped us be able to get this type of system into our charity. And we just thought it was a good fit. But the system was quite easy. Once we'd actually got used to it and we'd done a couple of tests, we got far more proficient in its use. And then we started to get some real benefit. My general view is that what it really does is help them at work, but it also helps them at home and be able to advise their children or even their spouses on these type of attacks, because they get them at home probably even more often than they get them at work. That down. I mean, our first test, we had nearly 200 people click on that email. Now we're down to single figures or even double figures. So it's a massive improvement. It's not necessarily going to stop, that kind of attack, but it is a great way of getting people up to speed, especially when you've got a very uneducated digital workforce. I think it's a really step forward.